cautious defensively, and because in the Premier League they're going to punish you.
Liverpool's a very familiar setup. I mean, they talked about Matip maybe playing. I think Gomez and Van Dijk is a fantastic centre-back partnership, I have to say. I don't have a problem with that at all. I don't think Joe Matip can argue he's not been selected. This is a team that started against City in the Community Shield last week. No Sadio Mane again, another little bit of time off. I think it's sensible. He's the one who went longest in the African Cup of Nations. So Divock Origi had such a fantastic finish to the season as far as Liverpool are concerned, gets another chance to impress. So that's what I mean about the bench. Really strong bench, real quality in that bench.
The half and the goalkeeper Krul have played at this level in this country before. Here's Origi looking to feather in this campaign. Alexander-Arnold beyond Wijnaldum. The goal that clinched the European Cup for Klopp. No longer a serial. Salah, Firmino. Stiepermann caught on it. Hanley found it awkward. Championship, of which 6 actually came over the course of the last third or so of the season. 6 in his last 14 games. Pukki, Championship Player of the Season. 29 goals last season. And setting it for Stiepermann, who finds the cup.
Yeah, and because it was on his stronger left foot, you're expecting him to get over that. Marco Stiepermann didn't. But this is careless from Alisson. There's nothing
really vibrant about Norwich. Origi away from Aaron's. Oh, it's got a nasty touch and it's flown in off poor Grant Hanley. And Liverpool, by hook or by crook, are promptly launched at the start of another season. Norwich City's leader of men has his head in his hands. Just what Farke and the Canaries didn't need. Cantwell has played it forward and Pukki's had a touch, and Stiepermann had a glimpse of goal then.
Well, his first effort earlier on was disappointing, and that is even more disappointing. That's the turn I was talking about from Cantwell.
And in what has been a goal-heavy fixture over the years, Liverpool are looking greedy.
Yeah, little nutmegs from Jordan Henderson prior to that, but yeah, as he goes to play it, he...
Face to face with Buendia. Lifted in again by Robertson. Salah's round the back, but couldn't keep it alive.
Yeah, and Jamal Lewis was just about strong enough by being able to...
And Henderson as well as Salah. Origi out by Godfrey. It's Aarons, who's done very well to retreat 100 yards in a hurry, flicks it clear to Origi, and Robertson into the Anfield Road.
I think he's right to have a pop, Andy Robertson, and it wasn't that far away, you know.
India. Cantwell. Pukki right across the face. Pukki, and Timo Pukki is onside, and Buendia is following up and run away from Tribal as if he weren't there. Mo Salah. Tribal got. And then Robertson.
Alexander-Arnold, who's on it now, has had 1 or 2 difficult moments defensively again so far.
Firmino. Salah. 2-0. He's off his mark again. Same old Mo. Always scoring. Liverpool looks safe already. It's not yet 20 past.
Well, that's the worry for Norwich.
Godfrey's clearance fell for Henderson. Henderson lifted in towards Firmino, but Salah, Firmino,
and they are.
Buendia, and Stiepermann. Aarons running at Robertson. It's skewed back out to Cantwell, and there's Emi Buendia. Stiepermann, Cantwell, Buendia, Pukki flags up. So it wouldn't have counted. And the assistant must be pretty sure, because in circumstances such as those in this new VAR age...
Goals and 12 assists. How will he fare in the top flight? Here's Salah, curls in the corner, 3-0. And is it Virgil van Dijk opening his account? That right little smile says yes. Well, on the scoreboard, it's an absolute cruise on opening night so far for the European champions. Norwich City have had their moments, but Liverpool have been absolutely ruthless. We've yet to play half an hour on opening night. It's Liverpool 3, Norwich City 0. Oh, what a goal.
Alexander-Arnold. Firmino! Terrific stop from Krul.
This stage. And Wolves are the model. You know, Wolves showed us all last season.
That is to say, Liverpool top of the league, and City have a game in hand. Firmino. In by Henderson.
Has he been with his little link-ups, Firmino, and this is just great control, and the hit is marvellous. I mean, Tim Krul can just thank his lucky stars that it's not in the corner.
And for Norwich's centre-halves to get forward. In by Buendia. And the header is steered wide.
Yeah, Tom Tribal was the one who...
First game of the Premier League season. Alisson, who won the Golden Boot last year for his 21 clean sheets. And who carried an extraordinary run of form out of last season before finally being beaten by Raheem.
And all of a sudden, now what a moment for him.
Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Origi for... He supplied some stellar goals last year, did Divock Origi. This one just continues to ice an already rich cake. But Mane's understudy has stepped into Mane's boots. But it'll do for now, and he's up and running. As is Salah. Firmino denied a clean header. Never more vibrantly illustrated. And caught on it by Robertson. Firmino has got a kind of...
Be resolute, get that right first, and then you're able to play your game off that. Norwich haven't putting up here defensively.
Origi, Firmino, Henderson! Salah picking up pieces and playing in Alexander-Arnold. Firmino, no!
Well, I think if he'd left it to Origi, it's 5. But Origi thought, well, he's trying to sort his feet out, so...
Hooked in by Buendia. And lifted over. Flag is up in any case. To Alexander-Arnold. Beyond Lewis. And squeezing Campbell in a tight spot. Cantwell in a tight spot. Salah's onto it. It's Mo Salah! Took away a coat of paint.
But you have to look at what Fabinho brings to this side and how cleanly he pinches the ball back, because this is about him. Yes, Cantwell gets himself in trouble.
This is free kick though for Liverpool, which has come out to Robertson! Henderson, Jamal Lewis in the way. Fabinho, down goes Krul. Lifted in by Henderson, won by Van Dijk.
عادي جول فانا بوكي اشعل النار في مدرجات أنفيلد. بوكي الفنلندي، بوكي المتحدي، جماهير.
He got the better of him, but here's Origi. Lifted in towards Firmino.
When he was with Van Dijk before his injury, they looked so good together.
And who becomes therefore the first Cuban to appear in the English. Fabinho, Salah, Firmino!
Yeah, and Krul was helpless then because he once took the deflection and he knew little about it. But
Fabinho. Well, watched by Lewis, but it's fallen for Henderson. Aimed back in for Origi, and beaten to it by Godfrey. And to Alexander-Arnold, who gave it one almighty. And here's Mane for the first time. at full tilt and running at Hanley. Mane. Henderson. Stolen away from him by Godfrey. Henderson. Done. And Leitner. And look at the space here for Hernandez. Oh, not Hernandez! Adrian's behind it.
Yeah, well, Alexander-Arnold, I'm sure, would have been briefed that if he has to face this guy, it's all right foot. He wants to come inside all the time. And in doing as he did,